Okay, so strangely, the Enlightenment teacher, Dr. David R. Hawkins, said that if you choose enlightenment, he said enlightenment will create the events in your life to bring you to enlightenment. Which sounds a lot like the power of intention. And I got a big ding on that one. So one way of doing things is, as I said, if you're going to go to college earlier in time, you book it. And the other way of doing things is to set the intention for something to happen and just allow it to manifest for you whenever it manifests for you. And what you do in the meantime is mostly wait. The other item that keeps coming up is some Buddhists say once you have enlightenment, or before enlightenment, chop wood and haul water. After enlightenment, you do the same thing. What is enlightenment? I can't continue to figure out when my enlightenment is going to arrive, whatever that means. I cannot calibrate my own consciousness. The last person that muscle tested my consciousness said I calibrated at 540 unconditional love. And I can't tell you anything else other than whatever is going to happen is going to happen. And if there's a lot of troublesome things that happen because of whatever is going on, even people who aren't choosing enlightenment have got troubles. What does that mean? Mostly that I'm out of words today. And I never did figure out why Snopey is... Maybe he's not unhappy. Maybe the way I looked at him before. I don't know. He doesn't seem to have a smile. I mean, the corner of his mouth is turned down. I saw someone walking their dog earlier this afternoon. The dog was very happy to go for a walk, but the human... scowling. Looked very pissy. Didn't want to be there. I see myself in that human quite often because usually it's because I don't feel well. And you go through all these possible self-help reasons why you don't feel well. Try them all out. And in the end, I still don't think any of these people have got it right. Is it because not feeling well was present? Some people say that before you're born, you live in another dimension and you chart out your life. Why would you chart out a life where you presend yourself a lot of sick feelings and sick relationships And conflict, some people say it's for the soul to grow. That seems ridiculous. What else would be present? Present arms is sometimes what's done with the military when they come to attention when they're going to be inspected by someone. Clear and Present Danger was a Tom Clancy book, and they made it into a movie. Present. Interesting. All of these particular interpretations, I find them quite dull because they're not useful. All I want to do is
I want to go swimming. I want to go play with my friends. But my French are all working today. I've got a new friend. This one. He's flying away. This is kind of the weird way our world works. I can't handle it. The endless pain of what happens in your body.
I don't know why Pindar has trouble with pain. I think we all experience pain. We don't know why. Take some aspirin or something. Maybe it was gas. Okay, so at one point I said that the experiences of unpleasantness that humans are having are an insurrection. And then I came out with they're an insurrection against the parasite. Are we winning the battle against the parasite? Who or what is the parasite? We'll have to figure it out in another video. I have talked, and that's what I've come up with so far, that we are in an insurrection against the parasite. And there's multiple possibilities where I could go with what the parasite could be, but are we winning? I don't even know. But we also had the lecture, Matt Kahn, saying how to stop the inner conflict. And is it an outer conflict or an inner conflict? It's an inner conflict with the parasite. Because everything is within you and it expresses itself outside of you. What is inside and outside of you? This is the most difficult thing of all. It gets back to David Bohm, who was an interesting physicist. Someone says he was an oddball, but he said that we live in an implicate and explicate universe. We experience the explicate universe, but there is an implicate universe where everything perhaps resides. I don't know. I'd have to go back and read Bohm. And the problem is I start reading, and I always say, well, the cosmic characters always say too many words. It's a description of something, and, unless it's really short and to the point and you get it, you can read a whole book and you get more confused. But it basically means that there is, I don't know, I'm getting other ideas too. But it basically means it's all here now. And you have to deal with living life moment to moment to moment. And whatever is coming up for you, if it's you and you and you, and you've got parasites in you, Justis Barrymore, a strange man who was an associate of Stuart Wilde, the metaphysical writer, a long time ago, told me he was a very strange man. He came on Messenger, Facebook Messenger. He messengered me, and he said, "The demons are in you." And that was all he said, and then he blocked me on Messenger. What a very strange personality Justis Barrymore is, and I don't understand. I do think that there are demons in my consciousness, and I experience things that are nasty in my life. He didn't explain how to get rid of the demons. He didn't explain if he sent the demons. I don't know anything more I can tell you about why Justis Barrymore was given to send me this message. Justis Barrymore, when he was writing the guest columns for Stuart Wilde, was talking something about tones. Tones. And I have no idea what he means. The article is long gone. As far as I don't know. I can't even figure out if it means tones like, like pitches in sound, or tones like the tone of voice that you have. I don't know. That's all I got for you today. Go skateboarding and try to smile. I don't have a skateboard. Why don't I get a skateboard? Well, sometimes I think I would like a skateboard. I bought a snowboard a few years ago because I'm an expert snowboarder. And what happened when I had time off, it was so bloody cold. I didn't want to go snowboarding because it was way too cold. And then we never had any warm days, it seemed like. And then all of a sudden the snow melted. Tickety-boo. And that was the end of the snowboard season. I seem to be given things to do, and then later on I look back and I said that was stupid. I mean, it's not stupid to have a snowboard ready to go, but it's kind of like, what's the point of spending a fortune on snowboard binding, snowboard boots, and snowboard clothing, a snowboard helmet, planning to go snowboarding, and then other items come into play so that you don't end up using your expensive equipment. This is something to do with what Buddha said, that events have multiple factors influencing whether or not they're going to happen and how they're going to happen. I don't remember the exact term, it's being hidden from me. But that's what Buddha said. So the best you can do is set your intentions for what you want to do and see if you can get there. And if you've got other things to do, then fill in the gaps with other things.